This is Grand Tour Figures, and welcome to another video. This is a somewhat of a special video. Here, as you can see, I have the Ginyu Force. But as you can see, this isn't the Ginyu Force that we know from SH Figuarts. This is my Ginyu Force, either a custom or something cheap that I got from AliExpress to make it custom, or something cheap I got from AliExpress to basically just to stand there and look good. So we're talking about Guldo right there. But I'm gonna go over each one of them. How did I get them? Where did I get them from? And see if maybe even one day you might even want to make your own Ginyu Force and see how much it costs, and we're gonna add it up. So as you can see, the Ginyu Force that I have is made up of several figures. Some figures isn't even a part of SH Figuarts itself. We're looking at Raccoon mainly, but it's a real impressive thing that I did. I'm happy with it. I know other people, they might not mess with it, but it's pretty good for me. It looks good on my shelf, and it looks good with my photos. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. My viewer count definitely done took a little hit, probably because I've been gone for a little while or whatnot, but I'm trying to do the best I can. As I pump this content out, I'm always active on TikTok at Grand Tour Figures, my Instagram Grand Tour _Figures, and here on YouTube practically every day. But videos on Fridays, I definitely need to pump out more. I just gotta get this content together and try not to have life kick me in the butt so much. So we're gonna start one by one, or sometimes two by two, judging on how I might pair these. But yeah, let's get it going. So I found that interesting that I probably should pair these two together, mainly because the SH Figuarts version of Berta and Guldo come together, so why not these two? So with this, I know you've probably seen the short. Y'all gave the short mad love. That Berta custom right there is from the Demoniacal Fit Ginyu. I don't know how, I don't remember what they called it though, but it's a Demoniacal Fit Ginyu, repainted, shaved some of the parts down, and basically took a Band Presto head and put it on there. All in all, I think the Ginyu Demoniacal Fit I got from AliExpress is up there now for about $50. I think at the time I paid $53, and the Band Presto head was approximately $30, I believe. So you smack that price together, you have definitely got about I say probably about 60. Well, I'm talking about 60. Oh Lord, my math. You got somewhere from $80-something. That's pretty steep, if I say so myself. But it's better than the Berta and Guldo that you have from SH Figuarts. I did somewhat of a good job. As you can see, the joints is still purple. I'm not that good on painting joints yet, but I am getting there. I'm knowing what paints to put there, and how to do it correctly. But Guldo here was definitely about, I don't even know, $5 to $6 from AliExpress. It's supposed to be a clear rise Guldo, but regardless, with that being about like $5, I think how I got it from AliExpress, that brings the total, if you wanted to do these two at the same time as the SH Figuarts version, I would say these two would be a together about 90-ish, almost $90. Man, most of the money will go to the custom creation for Berta, but that Guldo, he's just a statue, just like the SH Figuarts version. He just don't have the swappable arms. But let's go on to another custom that I recently did that I actually personally like, and we're going to show you this right now. So let's get it going. And we're back with Raccoon. So as you can definitely tell, this is a Dragon Stars Broly that I definitely had to shave down and paint. I kind of got lazy towards the end, mainly because I was watching my daughter all day, and it was definitely getting too taxing. I would say I'm done with this, but I don't think I'm done. But I left it like this for a couple days, so it's practically done in my book. But as you can tell, Dragon Stars Broly, all I did was shave down his shins. I'm not good with that sculpting, so that's why you probably see some of the indentations from the scars, or the legs might seem a little bit, you know, not particularly crisp, but it's a way that I wanted to do it. I did not find out a good way to try to get armor on him. But I do remember playing the old Budokai 1 games, that one of the swappable costumes for Raccoon was the black leotard that he wears underneath that's not battle damage. So I decided to why not just put that into figure form. It's simpler than to try to piece parts together. The Dragon Stars Brawly is probably about $25. I got these heads. They're like little Ginyu Force heads. I don't remember. I think, yeah, they're like little Ginyu Force heads. That was about $10. Here go one that I got for Birder. It's a bit bigger, but I still use that from time to time. Those was about $10. So if you put that together with the Dragon Stars, you got about $35, which is standard SH Figuarts price, and all you have to do is just paint it. Really simple. Just to get a Raccoon that looks like this, $35. It's up to you. I know the Raccoon from SH Figuarts is real expensive, so maybe you probably don't want to go that way. Maybe you want to do your own custom like me, and you'll get a result similar to this. Or if you can do better, do better. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to move on to the last two, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. And we're back with the last two of the Ginyu Force. So we have two of these amazing figures, which is untouched. These are the only two untouched that I have, which is the Demoniacal Fit Jace, because the regular Jace is pretty expensive. And we have the only actual SH Figuarts, but I did get that when it came out some time ago, and that is Demoniacal Fit Jace. I think it's called Psychic something. No, that's the Demoniacal Fit. Cool though. It's Demoniacal Fit something. They got names for these things. I don't truly know it. I just saw a Jace and I got it. And we got SH Figuarts Captain Ginyu right there. I had that for a long time. You see a little battle damage on it. That's when I first was collecting. It really was scrapes, but I wound up just doing that because it was looking crazy. But Jace, when I got it, Jace is now about, I think, $60 on AliExpress. But when I got it from AliExpress, I got him for $30, believe it or not. Actually, it was about like $35. But we have, I got Ginyu retail. So retail Ginyu, I believe, was about $80 when I got it from Barnes & Nobles. Yeah. And that means he's the only one that I did not get from AliExpress. Think about that. So, definitely budget friendly. I know Ginyu now is pretty expensive. If you really want my recommendation, if you don't feel like paying I think Ginyu was at, when I looked to see him, he was at 160, I'd seen. He could be higher, judging on the Stellar. He could be lower, judging on the Sailor. But I know Jace here on AliExpress is definitely increased in price to about $50 to $60. So I recommend getting him now before, you know, that do a price jump like that Goldo. That Goldo was about like $40 when I looked, and I was holding off on it. That's why I had to get that statue. But that Goldo now is about $100. That's a Demoniacal Fit. So let's wrap this up. I don't want this to be too long, and let's come up with the conclusion. So this is the conclusion for this video. This is basically a thank you for really sticking around, rocking with me, watching videos, just being a part of my growing channel. I'm at over 600 subscribers. It's really been an adventure, collecting these figures, showing off these figures, talking about figures. If you, ooh, snap, almost took the whole camera off. If you've been on my Instagram, you'll see I kind of have discussions on figures. Let me also know if you want to talk about figures. Here on this channel, I'll do a video. It probably wouldn't be a long video, but it would definitely be something for all of us to, you know, talk figures, you know, talk about this community that we're in. Thank you all for watching. Have fun, and try not to break your wallets. This is basically the whole thing. And I did the math to collectively all these together. It took me about almost $200 and maybe $70. But that was mainly over time. Almost $270. If you get the SH Figuarts Ginyu Force, I think at the max I seen is probably about $800. So you're almost knocking $1,000 getting the SH Figuarts version. So take your time, do what you do, collect, customize, and have fun. This Grand Tour Figures, signing out. See you guys later.